to my Blender game engine tutorial. So for this is going to be a beginner's tutorial. This involves setting up the Blender game engine in Blender 2.5. And we're just going to be making a really basic movement type thing. So first thing you want to do is you want to go to your preferences by going File, and then User Preferences, and under Input, if you have a laptop without a numpad, you want to hit this, so that way you can use the keys along the top. And if you don't have a mouse, you can do that. And then you just press Alt instead of using the middle mouse button. So when I say if I say to use the middle mouse button, you're just going to use this kind of option here and press Alt instead of use the middle mouse button. So you use the middle mouse button to rotate around. Press 0 to go into your camera view. 7 is top view. 3 side. 1 7. You can check. Oh, I bumped my microphone. You can check the views right here. And you can see all those. Anyway, let's get started with the game engine tutorial. The first thing you want to do is in Blender 2.5, you have to go up here where it says Blender Render, and you want to change it to Blender Game. So now and to run the game engine, you press P. But right now it doesn't do anything. So what we want to do is we're going to set up a simple, very, very, very simple game. So what you do is you select the cube, hit S to scale it, hold Control to kind of scale it and set increments, scale it down to somewhat small size. Now what you do is you can drag up this bottom bar and change it to a logic editor tab. You can zoom out using the scroll. And I want to add what we're going to do is we're going to make it go up, this cube travel upwards when you press the left mouse button, and go down whenever you press the right mouse button. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put mouse and just leave it at left button. Add an AND controller, which means if this event happens, then activate this. And what we're going to have it activate is a motion, which makes it go up on the Z-axis, which is up and down. You can see your axes all around there. And Z-axis is the third axis on here. Make sure local is checked. And just change this to, it's very sensitive on here, so I'm going to set it to 0.01. And now you see these little buttons here. Now you just simply drag. Now if you hit P, whenever you left click, the cube travels upwards. But if you right click, nothing happens. So that's what we're going to set up next. So you can press the little minimize thing here on each of these. Add a mouse, right button, and an AND controller. Then you want to add another motion sensor. And under location, you want to hit negative 0.01. And simply drag over to there and connect it. So now, if we left click, it goes up, we right click, it goes down. And that's pretty much just basic game engine things. Now if you wanted to go into this a bit further, you can go over to here, under this little tab right here. It looks like a little ball with a checkerboard on it. And when you hit that, it creates a new material. You can just name this cube and change the diffuse color to red. And when we hit P, now we have a red cube that goes up and down. How cool is that? Hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and see you next time.